Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a home gym tour. Checked on YouTube and it's been about 8 months. So during that time, not only has a lot of equipment come in, but a lot of the old equipment has gone out the door. So if you guys are new to my channel, I do home gym equipment related type content. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoy this video. Let's get into it. All right, guys, moving down to the basement gym. Here is the first portion of the gym. Basically, here is the dumbbell set, and I have a lot of machines in this area. So you can see that there is a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to cover every single small little piece, but I'm going to cover the majority. So off to the side, here is the Power Block U90s, and then we have some Sport 50s as well. This is probably the biggest piece of equipment that I have down here, and this is the TKO squat press. This is very similar to the Cybex squat press that you would find in the commercial gym. Only difference is this thing you don't have to worry about taking down fully assembled. It comes unassembled and you can assemble it down here. Off to the side we have the American Barbell Series 4 urethane dumbbell set. Just found out they no longer make that red logo. They're phasing it out, so if I want to buy new dumbbells, I have to buy a gray logo. Yuck. Getting on the floor here, guys, this is the Gungner Dumblers. This is a loadable dumbbell handle, and it has built-in collars, but it is very expensive. Very premium, which means expensive. Titan Fitness Tibia Dorsey calf machine was off to the side there, and then there's the X-Mark bench. We have a Century Versus bag, great bag for doing punching work, but I don't recommend doing something where you're wailing on it because it's only loaded on the bottom. Off to the side, there's the Westside Barbell Reverse Hyper. We have a Rogue Dog Sled. We have some stability balls, and then we have a Concept 2 rower, along with a Soul treadmill and a Soul elliptical with some foam rollers and miscellaneous crap over there off to the side. Here is the Prime Fitness seated row. This machine I get a lot of questions about, but basically you can load the lengthened, the shortened, or the mid-range position just by changing the weight on those weight pegs. So you guys can see right there, I have it on number 2, which is going to be the shortened position. The newest gym addition that I ended up buying is the Hammer Strength Incline Press. This is a great piece of equipment, but I did buy it brand new, and unfortunately it came with lots of nicks and scratches. So that's the reason why there's a lot of tape all over the place. A technician's going to come and do the touch-ups a little bit later. Off to the side, we have the leg extension leg curl machine from Matrix. This is a great quality machine that allows you to do leg extensions and leg curls, but it only has footprint for one machine, so it's a combination unit. And we are moving over, guys. Here is the second portion of the gym. There is a lot of stuff here, so let's go ahead and get started. Right here is the plyo box from Power Systems. I have a weighted scale or weight scale right there for basically weighing weights. And the bare steel equipment weighted stack pin. Along to the side we have a gym pin as well. Basically these pins allow you to load your cable stack more than the maximum load that they are capable of doing. So right there is a ProForce stretcher, and here is the Prime Fitness single stack. This is a great machine, doesn't take up a lot of space, and you can do so much with this one machine. It pretty much is a home gym right here in the corner, but it is a premium machine, and unfortunately they haven't been able to figure out their shipping, so it is an expensive amount of money to go ahead and just ship this machine. Not only is the MSRP $2,800, but it's like $700 to ship it depending where you're at. Here is the wall control unit, lots of attachments on here. We got Prime Fitness short bar, Prime Fitness CAS handles, we got the Prime Fitness 4-in-1. We have the Perform Better rear foot elevated split squat stand. And then off to the side, we have the Life Fitness Functional Trainer. And then we have a weight plate storage tree. You got some cap plates. We have some rep urethane equalizers, and then we have some more Hamptons on the plate tree. Here's the Rogue Adjustable Bench 3.0. This is a great bench, built like a tank, but expensive. So moving off to the side, we have the Prime Fitness CAS handles, and then on the floor over here, we do have the Ben Bruno attachment for landmines. We have a Rogue loading pin. We have the Elite FTS American cambered bar. This is a great bar for doing bench pressing work, especially if you guys have bad shoulders. So here's the Rogue landmine parallel handle along with some monkey feet. And moving on, we have some chains on the floor, and then we have the Body Solid seated calf machine. Great little machine for doing your seated calves. We have a Terra core off to the side of the calf machine. We got a barbell easy curl bar in the corner, and then we have some Prime Fitness wedges hanging on the wall right here. This is great for somebody who doesn't have the range of motion to get into a full squat. Plyo box from Body Solid, and then we have the Rogue Monster Light 43. This is a great rack, minus the fact that you have 5/8 holes compared to the 1-inch holes. Here's the SS yoke from Elite FTS along with some Rogue competition bumpers. We have the Irwin Fitness J-Cup rollers. This is just great for getting into position because, like I said, I have bad shoulders. We have an endless rope right there, and then we have the Rogue Monster Light spotter arms in the back over there. Off to the side, we have the Rogue Monster Light hip thruster bench. Not a big fan of this. Just wasn't well thought out when they made it. Off to the wall here we have the Rogue Matador, we have an X-Mark trap bar, and then we have the X-Mark hyper extension with a 35-pound plate on the floor. Here we have a bunch of our kettlebells, we have some new bells, and then we have just cast iron dumbbells basically. That's the first set that I ever had. Here's the BC Thruster Light hip thruster bench. This is the one that basically is the one that I bought because the Rogue Monster Light hip thruster bench just doesn't meet my expectations, so I went ahead and bought this bench. Great bench, it works very well, but it only has a 500-pound maximum capacity, and that's including user weight. Last but not least, guys, here is the Rogue Rhino. This is a very, very nice belt squat. It just allows you to do your squats without actually loading your spine. Off to the side, we've got Bob with a bunch of bands on him. You can see that blue band actually snapped in half. I use that all the time for doing my rehab work, and just after a while it finally snapped. Got some steps in the corner, and then here is the overview again of the second portion of the gym so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like. Here's the overview of the entire gym. Hope you guys all enjoyed that gym tour. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop me a comment, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, hope you all have a great day.